just like he showed off.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 65, 16. Bravo 80. 69, 6, go.
They'll come out throwing. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That throw by the rookie out of Ohio State, good for a chunk of yards and a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Trying to throw this from the gun. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go. Catch the Eagles. Come 19.
Milrow from the gun. And we put everything he's got behind it. That's grabbed inside the 30. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. He's going to throw it. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Seahawks with Torrey Morton back deep to return this. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19-2.
From the gun, Milrow. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 70 Timberwolves.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Panther 11, Panther 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 18 Pioneers.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow their early lead to 13. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
18 Pioneer, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Airing it out to start this drive. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 21-7 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Working now from the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That is Nick Emanwari. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Gronk, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Okay, that is such a great job defensively. You get these 5 wide sets. There is so much speed to cover, so much complexity to handle. Defense, they ace the test.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Here's the snap on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Long, they're going to throw. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Great as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
19, start.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody in that offense.
Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther, Mustang 19. Buffalo 18, 18, Rattler 18.
Throwing now, Milrow. Low finding his back, Mixon. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 Lion.
Milrow with it on 1st. Sends this to the end zone. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Rams have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Get him yet again! And the Seahawks get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolf, 18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Hut, hut.
First down throw here from Milrow. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen.
On the set.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Throwing now, another shotgun. Puts everything he has under this one. And this is intercepted! And the Rams get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what? With yet another interception, know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Got for big yards on the right side. He finds space, middle of the field. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yep. You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. This is tough running. Nice weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Hey. Bracco 80, Mustang 19, Warrior 70, Dragon 60. Ready, right?
Here's Milrow to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
70 Rangers, 19 Lions. Ready.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And goes to the hurry up here.
19 Tiger.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 47-yard line.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
60, Bracco 80. Go.
Milrow from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack it. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just roll. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 19 sides. 60 bucks.
Back now, pressure coming. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Still knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Here's a throw. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They are throwing it again. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him. Altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
It's a design keeper for Milrow. He's got room to roam. Has room down the left sideline. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. Now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
60 19 Lions. Check out.
Throwing from the gun here. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Throw here, 3rd down. He finds Adams, complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
At the 47-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it down to the 33. So 20 yards on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Throwing it again here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. Devontae Adams, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Sean McVay had this call ready in advance, no doubt, Brock. They're going for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
Takes it just shy of that end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Scoop.
Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
Okay, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10, run to Mixon. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Nineteen tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing out to the left, cut! Went out of bounds after a small gain. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready?
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready?
To throw, here's Milrow. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. He rotates a couple of yards through that chaos. A reverse on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Finds him on the slant. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Ready? Hawk 70 Lions. Ready?
They're going to run here, it's Mixon. And he gets in, touchdown! The Seahawks piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. to start this drive. Caught in the comeback route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
70 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Pioneer. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Drops this one down. Here's for Williams. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And it's going to be second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Another throw here on second down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
60 Eagles. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
And they'll throw third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Kate, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions, and like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
A gift to Mixon up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Seahawks football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Pack. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
It's a design run for Milrow. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
70, Viking, 18, 70 Lions.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bob. Mustang 19.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Will finding his back. Mixon. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80. Go.
Now a give to Mixon. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Let's go now.
Quick pass, right side, complete. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40.
They'll work against the blitz. Catch made the right side by Nakua. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
70. Here we go. Panther, Viking, 18.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they will be be on the verge of a touchdown here, partners. He pushes this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready.
He finds him right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks put this one away a long time ago. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Ready. Check. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Seahawks throwing 6 more on the blowout. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Trying to push deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Rams once again lining up to go for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. Check up.
Back to throw. And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete.
63. Rams 29.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Pack to 60.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Well-designed run. Here's Milrow. So it's a win for the Seahawks. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, kid? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of, like, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's a possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now, in real time in front of our eyes.
So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.